ready to get a little political, or do you want to wait till the end?
I'm down with whatever, man. I'm cool. I'm fun.
All right, this has been all over the social medias, people talking about it, and I'm bringing it up for two reasons. Again, I'm not. Here's the thing: I don't care what your political bent is. I don't care who you voted for in the last election, but it's interesting that this poor man gets so much hate because he has come out as a Christian conservative, and that is, of course, TV's Superman, Dean Cain, from the 90s. And I'm not
I
saying it
thought
was
you meant Kevin Sorbo. I'm sorry.
he's another one. He's
I know.
another one that gets so much
Yeah.
hate because he came out as a Christian conservative. He played Superman, and I'm not saying it was the greatest Superman TV show of all time, because it was hokey. It was very hokey, but it was very 90s.
Yeah.
And it gave us Terry Hatcher. I think that was a good thing. So it came out in the news that he is joining ICE. And the thing is, when you read through the articles, he's not actually joining ICE. It's more, he's an honorary member of ICE, so that he's going to become, you know what it is. He's going to become a figurehead. They're going to use him as a recruiting tool.
Shaq does that. Shaq, like a sheriff of some place. Can you imagine that they just come to somebody and say, hey, put your hands up, please. Come on. That's just a headline grabber.
So come on, and we've all seen the meme where it's all the pictures of all the people who've played Superman, and thank you for across all the pictures, thank you for blah blah blah, except you on his picture.
I've seen that,
bringing Superman to life. So it's just, that's the thing. Like, not only, okay, fine, you don't like his politics, whatever, but of course this becomes news because of what's going on in our country and the deportations and whatnot. And then people start, like, I saw quite a few people who I am friends with on Facebook, and I didn't respond to any of them who are in comics, some who have been guests on this show, and posting stuff like, oh, he's a washed up actor and he's just doing this to get attention. And then if you just Google him and look at his credits, he's been working consistently since the late 80s. Like, he's worked almost every year in something. He just hasn't been in mainstream things that you've watched. He's done a lot of Hallmark movies, and he's done some independent movies and whatnot. He's done a couple of TV shows, but you're just not watching those things because he's not Superman anymore. And I just think it's weird that people feel like they've got to bash him. I don't know. What's your take?
Yeah, the whole bash somebody because of their political ways, I guess I'll say, or their political leanings, I just don't subscribe to in general. I don't champion finding ways to separate yourself from your fellow man. I believe the opposite. I believe us as humans, as a species, our strength is working together, and for all of our benefit, to be working toward as near a symbiosis as we can. Nonetheless, that's 180 degrees separate from where we're at now. But I don't get into it. It's why we don't get terribly political here, because it bores me. I want to read comics and play video games and roll dice and do fucking math for fun or card games. But at the same time, we have literal genocides happening now, and that we help fund, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. We should all be uproot here doing this thing here. I'm part of it, so I'm not. But with that said, did I vote for Trump? I did. Here's why. I'm a one-issue voter. Are you trying to take one of my rifles away? And if you are, I can't vote for you. Sorry. That's it. Otherwise, I'm for small government. I want people to be helped, and I want those that have resources to help those that don't. But I don't want the fucking government to do it. They fuck everything up. I want universal health care, but I don't want the fucking government to do it. Here you are. And so there we are. That's how I feel about all that. No, he's had a better life than most of us. So you're just looking for a reason to hate. And politics is right there, and an easy one. But I don't like it.
Yeah. And it's funny, too, because we could get a lot more viewers if we got political in all of our episodes, which is funny because I loved how, okay, we're here. We're going to go a little deeper. Colbert got fired, and he can't even say fired. They're just not renewing his contract, and then they're going to end the show because they came out with numbers saying that the show was losing $40 million a year. So you're not going to keep a show going that's losing money. The advertisers aren't interested in pursuing it. Of course, he's trying to say he's being persecuted politically, where it's just, no, you weren't making money. Like, you have 100 people working for you, and your every episode is just anti-Trump, anti-Trump, anti-Trump. So people tuned out because they're tired of hearing it. Like, the way you just described yourself is, this is what I vote on, and that's it. And this is what I believe, but you're tuned out of a lot of the other stuff going on in the world. I think that is the average voter, right? They're not as tuned into everything that's going on as the mainstream media tries to say that they are. So the best thing that came out of all of it, in my opinion, was Jay Leno saying, yeah, I'd get letters from conservatives that were pissed off, and then about a joke that I made, and then I would get letters from liberals about jokes that I made, because we're going to upset the fringe people here and there, but like, I never wanted to get super political, because you're alienating half of a potential audience, which is true. That's like a lot of these mainstream shows have done. They've been like, no, we don't care about these viewers. We want to go, because there's been a misconception, in my opinion, I don't think it's true, is that most people are liberal and Democrats, and that's not true. The country's very split down the middle. So again, you're going to alienate half your audience, and it's also not even so much, again, like I said, it's not hardcore political. It's just you get tired of hearing the same thing over and over again from a talk show host. So in my opinion, he did it to himself because of that. But I could also have a conspiracy theory about it, but maybe we won't get into that, because I could. Ron says it. Average voter cares about 3 issues max. That's pretty much me, but I'm a small government guy. I want to get rid of as much of the government as possible. Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.